morning. I'm Adam Davis.
And I'm Dylan Tanaka.
We're making millions over morning coffee. How much time are you wasting? No, I'm not talking about watching this show. This is a great allocation of your time. Take your watch and throw it out, because I guarantee that if you're not making as much money as you want to be making, it's directly due to the amount of time that you're spending on revenue-generating activities. Now, as a real estate investor, there are 3 primary revenue-generating activities, and I want everybody out there that's watching today to write this down, okay? So pause the video, get a pen, get some paper, write it down. I'm going to give you a second to do that. Okay, seconds up. Now, write this down. First revenue-generating activity, writing offers. Second revenue-generating activity, securing financing. Third revenue-generating activity, marketing and selling. Now, I went through those really fast, and Dylan and I are going to elaborate on those just a little bit, and in further episodes we're going to talk about it as well. But revenue-generating activities need to be where your focus is. If you're out there working in your houses, or if you're out in your car driving around looking at houses and not making offers, if you're out there at Real Estate Investors Association meetings not trying to meet private lenders, if you're out there not marketing yourself, not branding yourself, not telling people what you do, not shouting it from the rooftops, from the mountaintops, I buy houses, I'm making money in real estate, then you're just wasting your time. Might as well hang it up. Now, I know I'm being pretty harsh for some of you that are just getting started in real estate, but you have to know, this is a business. This is about dollars and cents. This is about your financial future, and you have to take it seriously. Time management is one of the most critical elements of success in any business. If you look at the most successful people in the world, from politicians to civic leaders to business leaders, you are going to see that they manage their time better than anybody. They are focused on their goals, and they don't let anything deter them off track. Now, what do I mean about a revenue-generating activity as a real estate investor? I mean that as an entrepreneur and small business owner, you have to be focused on what's bringing dollars into your bank account. Revenue, revenue, revenue. That means you're buying and selling real estate. That's your business. So if you're buying to rent out houses, revenue-generating activity is anything that's going to lead to bringing cash flow from houses in your pocket. So you need to secure financing, you need to market and sell your properties, and market and sell yourself. Dylan's going to elaborate a little bit more on focusing on securing financing and marketing and selling, so you can focus on driving that revenue for your business. And believe me, when you start focusing on that, you're going to see a whole different world, because those zeros in your bank account will go a long way toward boosting your belief in what you're doing.
Here's the best example I can think of for all of you watching this. Michael Jordan. What did he do all day long? He shot free throws, he shot three-pointers. When they said he didn't play good defense, he won Defensive Player of the Year the next year. Why? Because all he did was work on what made him money, which was making free throws, making three-pointers, becoming a better defensive player, and becoming a better all-around team player. When he did all of those things, he became the best athlete probably of my lifetime. Tiger Woods is up there with him, who also is always focusing on revenue-generating activities. Practice, practice, practice. So how does that relate to real estate? Like Adam said, every time you go to a Real Estate Investors Association, you should be handing out your card, telling people exactly what you do, letting them know that you have a deal coming up that you need some financing for. Maybe you don't, maybe you do, but I can guarantee you this: if you call your real estate agent and make 20 offers, you just found a deal that you need financing for. You're always going to need financing. So if you're not focusing on that, and you're running around with your contractors back and forth to Home Depot and Lowe's, sometimes you have to get out in the field, and we advocate that also. You see a lot of days, once or twice every couple weeks, we're out in the field, because we have to have our finger on the pulse of what's going on. But we don't focus on that, because that's not a revenue-generating activity. Also, marketing. How easy is it for you to build an email list and send properties out to the people that you know that want to buy houses? Go to a RIA, go anywhere, and you can find people that are interested in buying Michigan income properties right now. It's all over the newspapers and TV. So why aren't you spending time building lists, finding properties that will fit the criteria that most of those people want, and sending it out to them? Instead, walking around Lowe's or picking out and helping paint, that's just not going to make you the amount of money that you want if you want to truly be wealthy.
That's right. Remember, J. Paul Getty, the wealthy oil billionaire, said that if you want to become rich, you have to learn to make money while you sleep. The only way that you're ever going to be able to accomplish that is to start focusing on generating revenue in your business. Now, Dylan said walking through Lowe's or Home Depot, picking out things for your rehabs or picking out paint or dinking around at spending an hour at a house when you could be in and out of there in 10 minutes knowing if it's a good deal or not, or forcing your real estate agent to screen your deals better, or getting somebody to do your accounting and bookkeeping for you and process paperwork. There's any number of activities that really don't generate any revenue that I see entrepreneurs spend time on all the time. And the main reason for this is that a lot of real estate investors come into real estate from other fields. They come in from education, they come in from corporate life, where they just have a specific role that they play. And when you're an entrepreneur, you're in charge of the whole thing. The buck stops with you. That's why it becomes really easy to start focusing on things that really don't matter at the end of the day. Now, accounting and bookkeeping is one thing. How about doing rehabs? How many real estate investors out there spend more than 3 or 4 hours a week in your rehabs? You should spend an hour a week. You should have a general contractor for your rehabs. We say that all the time. Why are you general contracting your jobs? Why are you taking 10 calls from your plumbing contractor, your roofing contractor, your paint contractor, your demo? Why are you taking all those calls? You should be out meeting with private lenders. You should be involved in civic organizations that are going to introduce you to people that can lend you money on real estate. You should be taking your banker out to lunch to secure financing for your next deal. You should be talking with your mortgage broker so you can get a nice refinance situation. And there's umpteen number of things that you could do to generate revenue along the lines of writing offers, securing financing, and marketing and selling that you could exhaust yourself in a matter of a couple of hours doing it. So why spend all this time pushing paper around when you could be pushing dollars into your bank account?
We talk about this all the time at the office, and it's a lesson my dad taught me. He used to say there's a lot of people he knew that were always getting ready to get ready. And Adam and I laugh about this. Education is very important, whether it's in real estate, in business, or in life. And the more that you focus on learning, the better off in life you'll probably be. However, you can't let learning trump doing. Because in this world, it doesn't matter how much you know, it matters what the outcome is. So for those of you who are out there watching today, you need to be out. If you're out looking at properties, make a checklist. That way, pretty soon you can have your assistant do it. When you go to Lowe's, when you go to Home Depot, and there's certain fixtures that you like, I've been through it, I've done it, but now we have people that know. We have contractors that know what kind of lights that we use. They go and buy them. The question is, are you going to waste time on that? Or are you going to actually put together a system that's going to help you build wealth, quit your job, and change your family's future?
Tough questions, but the answers are there. They're within you. But if you want some help on that or anything else related to real estate, you can always get in touch with us. You can email us at info@mirealestate.tv if you want some productivity tips. You can also check out my blog where I talk a lot about productivity and getting the most out of your time. That's at www.adamjdavis.com.
And of course, if you want to learn more about me, my name is Dylan Tanaka, and you can check me out at www.dylantanaka.com.
Make sure you tune in tomorrow as we help you make millions over morning coffee.